Alright. It seems that everything's up and running. Well, hello and welcome to the stream. Before we move forward, let me just check that this is on. Which is a noise gate, because daytime does mean that it does get noisier. But yeah, we're back to Bear and Breakfast. And you know, every single Bear and Breakfast stream, I try to have a bear pun, but like sometimes I struggle to think about some of the bear puns. So hopefully we actually get to make some food in the diner today. I think we had to go to the new area that Sabine told us about, but to get some ingredients. Because I think we did as much as we could here. If anything, let me just make sure that the restaurant is running. Not the restaurant, the motel is running fine, and yeah, we'll get to that. Actually, I think I can make one more room in the motel. Or I can make this bigger, to be honest. I think it's one more room, because it did say that they wanted like a total of 5 rooms from us. Yeah, 2 of those beds are empty, but I think someone's coming in later on. Yeah, level 2 bedrooms in this area. So actually, let me do that. I think I need to build a bathroom in between though. Unless 2 bedroom, and we'll do it on the opposite end. 4, 1. That's 2, this is 3, this is 4. So a bathroom should be in the area in between there. Place object. Keep on making the space of the room. Okay. I should have made a bed. Absolutely. Yeah. Because I need to make the bed first. I always keep forgetting to make the beds or the other things that we need first. So what we need is I can put filters here. Function of furniture. Bedroom furniture. Level 2. So rustic bed. Let's build this. Vanity table. Cushion footrest. And we'll make the room first before adding anything else. Which I should make maybe some modifications to the other rooms so that they're higher quality. Because I do need to turn all of them into level 2 rooms in essence. Nice. Because the rewards that you get from the shark, they're actually kind of nice. We'll try to keep it in the same kind of way that we've been placing everything else. Just facing in the same direction. The only one that's an exception is a curse room. I guess I'm just gonna make it as a general shenanigan to have a curse room. I think it's just kind of funny. There we go. Wait, there. I think it's in the opposite direction, but you know, it works. And you know, the vanity table, of course it has to be, rotate the object. Yeah, so they're stepping out so that, they could just look at themselves. Inventory, let's add a window. Window by the bed. There we go. And yeah, let's build it. I'm gonna need to make a bathroom. Not the toilet. Which means that the bedroom in the middle is gonna be very like bathroom. This bedroom right here is gonna be really hygienic because the bathrooms have like a radius to them. Yeah. Oh, it extends to the ones at the bottom as well. Not yet. Wanna add a door yet? And so big, we'll just keep adding. There we go. Now let me add things that I need to. So we'll start with the sink. Sink kind of just faces towards the door. Rotate the sink. Yeah. Place it. In the opposite direction. We'll put the shower. Rotate the shower. Yeah, we'll do that. And put the toilet right here. Yeah. Add a door and that should be good to go. Alright, wardrobe helps with the decor. A lot of the rooms have a wardrobe. They have like cabinets. I could add some additional decorations. Footrest and vanity. Let me craft those better beds then. I think I need 2 more better beds. So, simple wardrobe. Let's make 1 more of these. 2 vanity tables. Cushion footrest. Let's make 2 of those. And I need to make 2 better beds. So somewhere up here. There we go. Rustic bed. Make. We made the wardrobe. There's 1 more thing that we can make. Maybe we get it from the trash panda. Yeah, I think that's something that we get from the trash panda. So this remove picked object and this bed right here, remove that. Let's go into our inventory. Just because it's the curse room does not mean that it can't have a comfy bed, right? Rotate it this way. Place. This one goes over here. Place. But yeah, just because it's a curse room doesn't mean that I can't have a comfy bed, right? It should have especially a comfy bed if it's a curse room. Because it just makes people want to stay even though it's cursed. And they need their vanity. You know, I could probably put the vanity here. At least in this room, in the curse room. For this room, of course, on the way out, rotate the object. And there's a wardrobe that I need to place into the new room. At the very least, increase the decor. Now, I'm hoping that eventually from the trash panda there'll be like better decor items. Because honestly, some of the decor items aren't as nice as I would like them to be. No, all of the bedrooms are the same when it comes to the water. Yeah, Yeah, they're all the same when it comes to the water. I thought that it will stack up, but I guess the vets don't. Regardless, I did need to build an extra bathroom for that bedroom. Right. So 1, 3, and 5 are empty. One, 3, and 5 are empty. A lot of the guests don't have high expectations. Okay. Let's see. I could take I'll take some people that are gonna stay a little longer just because of what's it called? Since I'm gonna be trying to explore the new area, just need them to stay in their rooms for a while longer. Bedroom 3 is available. And then bedroom 5 is available. And then 2 of them are leaving tomorrow. The reviews, they're fine. So this is the motel. I need to go back to the shed to check on it. Is the job complete? Yes. Congratulations, you have once again proven yourself barely above minimum expectations. Barely. Guests will now have higher expectations for this location. Oh. And will offer higher payout in return. Further improvements available at this location. You must now successfully complete the following task. Complete the stay for 10 guests and A24. Reward 300 coins. Would you like to accept the job? Yes. Task in progress. Please return once the job is complete. So 10 guests, that means it's about like renting out for 2 days, I guess. I see the trash inside the motel. Hello? They're so messy. The humans are so messy. Alright. That's taken care of. What is this? This over here. Yeah, since that is taken care of, I'll just go to the shed, make sure that it's it has guests staying there, and then I'll make my way into the new area. Which actually, where would I even have to go? Timber Crossing. I think she did say the dam, so it might be in Timber Crossing. So regardless, I'm going in the right way. Well, from what I understand, the dam might have ingredients for the diner, since we were able to fix the diner first before doing anything else. One of the bedrooms available. Let me look at the bedrooms. The highest that we have is 1920. So Angela's a no. Kevin's a no. Mia's a no. Damn, 38? That's a no either. I think I'll have to be our first guest. Lunch. Bedroom. It's bedroom 3. Use in 2 days. Okay, so this is running up by itself. I'm just gonna... What was the thing that I wanted me to do here? A level 3 bedroom and hamper guest trait. Yeah, that I don't need... I barely got level 2. I think this is a way to the dam. It is! Oh, I should have bought a poster from Oliver, because I can just fix the bus station. I'll probably do that once I go back to the forest? Well, I'll never. Look who've waddled their way up the windy road. I will call it more of a wobble. Welcome to High Lake. Now, I'm not going to insult your intelligence. Oh, there's zero chance of that. By explaining why it's called that. But this used to be the prettiest place to spend a summer in. The soft wave of the trees and the wind, the calmness of the water. No wonder the captain built his vacation house here. I remember it had the most amazing garden. You could see it from the dam. Obviously, you weren't allowed anywhere near the place. You should check it out, just up the dirt road. I'm sure there's some fruit or something you can eat along the way. That is your main occupation, right? Eating fruits? I will never limit myself to just fruits. I'm going over the dam to my outpost. I'll see you around. We have ingredients for the diner. For the potential for them. Damn, we had to wait a bit for Sabine to go out. Captain State. Well, as usual, we'll start off by picking up trash. Can I buy? I can buy a hat. I shouldn't buy a hat though, but I can buy a hat. I'll save up a little bit more and then I'll buy the hats. And we're just gonna try to have our winter gear. I mean, the season's kind of appropriate. We're heading towards Christmas. I mean, winter gear just kind of seems like fitting for the time. Mushrooms. I wonder if they spoil, because we do have a fridge in the diner. I should be looking at the map to see what I can collect. Also, although I'm also looking for trash, because I don't think the trash shows up on the map as something collectible. What is this? Nothing to say about it. But before even talking to the roots, before even talking to the captain, we're just gonna look around. Just I could talk to her, but let's not just limit ourselves to please excuse that. I do have a pet with me in my room. So I just heard her make a kind of like a loud noise. So I wasn't sure he was okay. So I kind of went to look. I turned around to look. I think he just broke a toy that I gave him. Which is kind of fine, because that's kind of what the toy is there for anyway, but I get the sense that I'm not allowed inside this garden, and I probably need to talk to the captain. Oh, I'm wondering if the goat is the captain. In order to be able to get into that garden. And here's another location to host people. Now that we know better, we'll give priority to actually setting up some of the locations. Because we weren't able to make much progress last time that I streamed this game. Oh, it has a second floor. Because I didn't get the motel running. I'm kind of curious how the building will look on the second floor. But yeah, before we even set up there, just collecting everything that we can. Because by the time that we're done collecting, not everything respawns at the same time. It does take a while. So by the time that we are done like remodeling and like talking with people, items should be up available to grab again. Saw something here. Okay, we're getting a lot of good stuff. Particularly I like games that have foraging to them. I think foraging is very interesting. Because, just a tugboat. And technically I can. And I also heard a cat. Technically I can't, fix that. But, I'm not going to just yet. Because, it does... For the special wood or the hardwood, it does take up half of it, which I don't think it would have been a problem normally. But since we had to remodel this location, I'm probably gonna need that, so it won't be a good idea to fit the extra quest. I don't have any more apples, right? Because I picked them. Oh, potato. Alright, now we'll talk to... What is this? Okay, now we'll talk to the person. What voice should I give her? And let me think about it. Let me let me send that out to myself first, because sometimes when it comes to like trying to do certain things, you just have to like listen to yourself first before like actually trying to do it. Otherwise, you might psych yourself out. You know what? I don't think it's happening today, so we'll get her like a softer voice or like a kind of calmer voice. No, this is the last time. You are not taking anything from the garden. Please, there's barely anything left, and the potatoes aren't even in season. Oh, I didn't mean to barge. Oh, you didn't? Well, you did anyway. I'm sorry. Oh, no, I didn't mean to come off that way. I'm sorry. You just have to look for food somewhere else. Hey, I'll never say no to a warm, glistening potato. But that's not why I'm here. Oh, of course. That was so stupid of me to assume. That's not even close to stupid. I'll tell you what. I'm Hank. I live in the thicket with my mom and two best buds. It's nice to meet you, Hank. I'm Julia. I don't get a lot of visitors. Well, I do, but they usually don't talk. They just take. And I don't have a lot left to give up. I'm not here to take anything. The opposite, actually. I was caught by surprise. Julia the Gold was the only remaining resident in this huge state. She seemed very invested in her vegetable garden, but the rest of the property didn't concern her as much. The intense aroma coming from her house signaled a knack for cooking, a hunch reinforced by Hank's rumblings on me. I was wondering if this old house was occupied. I think I could use a fresh coat of paint. Well, it used to be. I guess not anymore. It was been inside the old captain's shack in ages. Do you mind if I take a look? No, but only if you don't mind going anywhere near my garden. Okay. Find a way to repair the farmhouse. I think that's easy enough to do. Oh, but poor Julia. I'm gonna check her fridge. Sensible fridge. It's okay, Julia. I'll be taking some things, but it's in the name of our renovation. Here, you seem to be sleeping. I'll turn off the light for you. Oh, corn. I didn't even know there was corn growing in the field. We have a lot of ingredients, and that's pretty good. Grab another potato here. I'm stocking up on as much as I can when it comes to like food. Because once we go to the diner, once we get some recipes, I don't know how hectic it'll be. I'm assuming it'll be a little bit. So I want to have it prepared. Alright, let's talk to the shark. Enjoy today. You can't pay your debt from the grave, but your children can. Press the green button. Hello, boy spots person. I'm ready to get my hands dirty again. Be part of the net's exciting experience. Enticing escape. Electrifying. Hey, we've been through this already. Aren't you the same shark? Individualism does not make the cogs turn faster. I think there's a bag missing its wind somewhere. Welcome to High Lake. The Amber Jewel, the pride of the valley, the Great Depression. And we're talking sunken landforms, not your reasons for staying in bed. Someone's in the mood. The Golden Plateau, in geological terms, of course. Not your late teens. Alright now. The Captain's Estate is a perfect destination for premium developments. The quaint, family-centric farmhouse is ideal for the hosting dozens of loud, unfamiliar strangers. As always, a regrettable minimum standard is required to open this location. Okay, shark. Alright. We seen that dialogue before, that's why I'm like just skipping through it. County's construction service. Welcome to High Lake Farmhouse. Would you like to repair it? Yep. We cleared out the debris. Yep. Debris is cleared. We have the materials. Yep. We just been collecting materials non-stop. I guess we'll talk to Julia first before the shark, because the shark is gonna make us build rooms already. It's not what we're looking for just yet. Oh, that house never looked so clean. Is that the fresh coat of paint? Yes, it is. That's amazing. I never seen it sparkle like that. What is this place anyway? I'm still not sure you're not here from the potatoes. But if you really mean it, this is a captain's estate, and that old pile of rust and mold is a farmhouse. Well, significantly less rusty and moldy now. It used to be the biggest private property in the valley. The lady captain and little captain kids will spend every summer here, although he was never with them. He spent most of his time up the hill, in the big radio dish building. Why might you come up such a long way from here? I met a shark that asked me for help to get humans to come back. If you're here to rob me, you don't have to put on a show. No, I mean it. There's people all over the place now. In fact, I think I could help her build a farmhouse and get people to stay there again. Listen, Hank. I got a rug in my house that lies less than you. Wait, I mean it. I'm sure your dolphin friend is waiting. He's a shark. Oh, okay. You convinced me. Really? No. Okay, I can prove that I'm not here to steal. Isn't there anything you need? I could go get it for you. I'm pretty great at that. If it means you'll leave, I will come back without it. Alright. There's a kind of plant that doesn't grow in High Lake. It's called sage. I use it in my teas and peach juice. It doesn't grow in the light, so you won't find it outside the thicker woods. I suggest you look west of sawdust, but you shouldn't step foot beyond that barrier. If you had any sense. We certainly don't have to worry about that. Of course, Hank. Of course. Dark Grove and find sage for Julia. I didn't think I've seen sage in Dark Grove though. I've been there to gather a lot of black lilies, but yeah, I don't think I've seen sage in that area. The ingredients grow really fast in here. Not the mushrooms though. Mushrooms are kind of like... What is this? Oh, I think I could potentially grow a garden here? Not available for construction, but yeah, this does seem like something that can be fixed. Fuel. Oh, I'm gonna need the fuel for the diner. I need to find the plus sign so I can travel here faster. Which... Where's the Dark Road? Yeah, I'm gonna need to fix the bus station. Oh... The bridge. That's a lot of water. Across the bridge. You know what? The person that Julia was talking about, I think it's Barbara. Because we gave her the journal, and then Sabine talked to us about like opening up here, this location. And Barbara seems to have like she was talking about like a cabin for someone that would like go away on trips, but then they started leading like a double life, right? Like they started cheating on their spouse. She was like so angry about it. So Barbara might be the captain lady that Julia was talking about. For some people, growing older doesn't come with getting smarter. I want what they have. No, Barbara. So that's a Sabine. Let's see what she has to say. The woods are peaceful and quiet these days. A little too quiet. Plywood, copper plate. My logger's tools are gonna be taken. My logger's tools? I'll confirm that then. I was wondering why we could buy more additional logger's tools, now I know. Only who can prevent forest fires? But yeah, now we know. Oh, this is a cabin for Sabine. I'll keep checking as much things as I can forage. There's another one up there, I think. So potentially that means that I'm gonna have to buy like several kits just in case that they need those kits or tools to be able to build something. What is this? A billboard. I kind of do want to build some of these things, but I also had to like... I need to go to the trash dump. For some of those, quote-unquote higher level material. Why is it blocked? Why is it blocked? No! Bears keep out? No, that's so rude! What do you have against bears? I will take everything. Their stay at the resort. Actually, there is one thing I have a curiosity about. It's, when you complete quests for the side shark, there's like multiple sharks. And they'll give you like collectibles, right? But the collectibles help you throughout the game. I'm not too sure what the watch does. Well, you know what? I'm kind of glad to hear that, because, you know, it's appreciated that what I make is appreciated. But hey, yeah, welcome to the stream. We've unlocked a new area, and we ran into a goat that doesn't trust us. And we got a watch now, so apparently we're supposed to know that tap time, but like, I don't feel very familiar with the time. I kind of already could see the time from when I look at the map. But you know, I guess it's something. Bears can't read. There's a lot here. We found ingredients for cooking, so hopefully we'll be able to do that. I mean, I hope so. Maybe it's kind of like an instinct to be able to tell the time. It's actually kind of like a neat trick that you can do to tell how many hours you have left before like the sun sets. So if you put your hand over the horizon, and the space between the sun and the horizon, each finger is like about like 15 minutes, right? So you can stack your hands and You can like stack the fingers to figure out how many hours you have left before like the sun sets. Because the sun sets faster than what it looks like. So that's why it's measured in 15 minutes. Random knowledge, but like it is kind of interesting. On tomatoes. Yeah, we'll like the cannon to like. I was gonna say, I'm stuck. We were able to get out. Thankfully, there's something in the menu about that. Can we go in the mountains? To Winterberry. It does seem that we could potentially go in the mountains. Gonna be looking forward to that. For mushrooms. But you know, like any good bear, we're looting every day. Oh boy, I hope this gets cartoons. Okay. Yeah, we haven't run into that issue, but like, you know, sometimes that's the thing about issues, you never expect them to happen, so it's good that it's available already beforehand. Guess it would have been sad to like be stuck there without any solution. Yeah. Herbs. But that is the thing with like issues, you never expect them to come. They just kind of like run you over. Like for example, we could try to fix this, but that's gonna take my logger souls, and I don't want to lose them just yet. But we're taking as much as we can. I actually had to head over to Dark Grove. But first, I need to talk to the shark. I need to head over to Dark Grove to try to find Sage, and then I need to go into the junkyard to get more materials. Wait, he has something additional? Wait, show history. Well, the history doesn't show a lot of history. I thought it was like same dialogue or repeating dialogue. Alright, we'll press the green button. So what's next? Humankind has fought many arduous battles, none more impressive than the ones against nature itself. A solid roof over our heads and a dry floor to sleep on have become the preferred way of life for many. The reward for that victory? The opportunity to profit from taking all of it away. I'm learning so much. This area supports the development of outdoor facilities, an open-air, untamed rural experience, at the mercy of dangerous creatures and savage beasts. I do get pretty grumpy in the morning. Close off in a small area with a fence and a gate, of course. Of course! As you know, patron health and safety are our main concern, so any outdoor expansion needs to be certified by a forestry specialist. Failing to do so will deprive your more adventurous guests from the true experience of paying extra to sit outside. Hey, I think I know someone like that. We had to talk to Sabine. You know... Actually, here's an interesting question. What is worse? Like, sleeping so much or not sleeping at all? I kind of was tempted to like, Okay, so I canceled stream yesterday because at that point I overslept the schedule, right? And I wasn't feeling like the best to stream. But that's because I haven't been able to sleep. So talking about sleep, yeah. And same situation today, but I was actually able to get like a 3-hour nap, so... But no... I had both issues, like sleeping too much and sleeping not enough. It comes with insomnia, and that's why I also used to stream during the night, because I will have like my insomnia, so I just figured that it was like a perfect time to stream, because I'm not gonna sleep anyways. Yeah. But also sleeping too much can feel like kind of bad as well. Because then if you had things that you had to do or like plans, like deadlines or expectations, then sometimes you can't even do them, right? Because of like you're not even able to wake up. Hey big guy, what you up to? Oh, you know, looking for berries, refurbishing old houses, just bear things. Well, I ain't got much you could work on here. Except maybe the old broadcast station up north. But no one's got any use for that anymore. Actually, I had a thing I needed your help with. Oh shoot, I ain't good at skimming plaster, but I can tell you which mushrooms will make you feel funny. Well, we're trying to give folks a more outdoorsy experience. And apparently rolling in grass onto the ground smells like you isn't part of that. So I'm a little lost. Well, most people don't mind a little dirt on their butt or smoke in their face. But in limited controlled quantities. Tell you what, if you clear out a bit of space for a camping spot, I could get you some basic things to get started. How about it? The life of a college student. Yeah, I remember those days as well. Where like essentially like your week is hectic, especially during like final season, and then like the weekend's just dedicated to like sleeping. Okay, I'll take this. I think I do need to go back though, because I need to like check on the guests. 2 of them left for the motel. I think I did mention that the only consistent thing about my sleep is that it's not consistent. So it seems I'm going back to like the heretic hours of like being a night owl, but that's not great because now we changed the streams to daytime. And I don't think it's a good idea to keep oh my god, there's sparkle in there. And I don't think it's a good idea to keep changing the streams just because my sleep schedule keeps changing. I do have to find like some consistency to it, but oh boy. Yeah, it's essentially just being tired. What is this? Well, as long as you get enough hours of sleep, even if it's a weird times, maybe that's good enough. Oh, it's kind of like a shortcut without taking the bridge. Interesting. Strawberry. More strawberries. We'll take all the strawberries. It's corn in here. Prepare the campsite near the farmhouse. Oh, wait, I think I know where the campsite is. Here. Yeah. Yes. So I do need to visit the trash, the junkyard regardless, because I do need to get more materials. Because I'm running out of materials from, building so much. We repair the campsite. Now we go talk to... I was gonna say now we go talk to Sabine, but actually, let me take this fuel. I'll be heading back to the ticket, buying a poster from Oliver so I can open the bus station here. Then heading into area... I think it was area 24. Going to the junkyard, then making my way to Dark Grove. So once I come back up there, I just have everything ready. But yeah, that 3-hour nap, it did help. Because, essentially I didn't get any sleep, right? And, I was considering canceling stream because of it. But then, I don't know why, at some point, I started to get like, we'll buy like as many as we can. Buy 3+ posters. But then, I don't know why I started getting sleepy. Like, around like... I wanna say... Once the sun came up, once the daylight was out, I just like knocked out for a bit. And I had my alarm set. I usually have alarms to remind myself of streams. So I usually try to give myself like an hour before a stream just to make sure that everything's in order. And even then, I still run late sometimes. But my alarm rang, and you know, when I kind of fell asleep to the time the alarm rang, it was like about like 3 hours. So that actually fell into the rule of 30-90, which I guess is why I feel kind of like rested enough, but it's not too bad. Details here. This bedroom's empty. 1932. Oh my god, the coffee expectations are pretty high. 1932. I think the highest person that we can accommodate is for the bottom one, Livia. Bedroom 2. I think it just kind of like it's genetic at this point, because I'm not the only one that has had like trouble sleeping in my family. Like, I think it just comes from like my mom, because as far as I remember, she's always the one that has had like trouble sleeping. Oh yeah, it's like cold season as well. We're like in flu season. Technically, you could say like flu season's anytime that like temperature changes drastically, because not a lot of people can get used to the temperature changes that easily. It does like make them more like vulnerable to getting sick. There is something I can disassemble, actually. There's 2 beds I can disassemble. Where are they? Here it is. I'll just put them in the input. Yeah, they stay there. And if I feel like I'm running out of some of the basic materials, I can just come back to it. But yeah, so as far as I remember, it's usually my mom, the one that has trouble sleeping. By that, he's able to sleep whenever he wants. We even joke about the fact that like there could be a war going on outside, right? And he'll sleep through it. It's kind of like very interesting how he's able to like do that, like fall asleep like pretty fast and like just wake up. Like, he's kind of like a clock. He also wakes up like at the exact same time, but I like really need an alarm. He'll still have an alarm just in case, but like he wakes up before his alarm, like about the same time. He's like a chicken, like a rooster. They go to sleep at a very specific time and they wake up at a very specific time. Yeah, it's just like kind of like a predisposition too, because how do I explain it? Genetics does get very weird and complicated, but as far as I know, it is something that can be passed down. Guess it has to do with like the sleep cycles. You can inherit them, like from your parents, like the way that you sleep. This is Sarko, right? Yeah. I'm not exactly sure which part is the one that affects for the sleep cycles. It's Black Moss. I have to go west. Eat salty waffles. West of here. I should be able to find sage. Thickets. Um, maybe across the bridge? Yeah, but yeah, now that I think about it, they actually kind of do. Which is kind of, it is kind of an interesting situation. It can become kind of problematic, right? Because, well, for example, my older sister's not an insomniac, but she has very sensitive sleep, so any, like, noise wakes her up. Which sometimes becomes problematic, because sometimes you're just kind of, like, minding your own business, and now she'll, like, pop out saying that, like, oh, you're interrupting her sleep. But, you were barely making any noise. Can I go here now? Then, my younger sister has a lot of trouble, like, she kind of has a bit of trouble falling asleep, and she also has trouble waking up, which kind of classifies as an insomniac as well, from what, because I kind of, like, researched it a little bit, because I'm like, why the heck can't I sleep, right? And it's like, I keep getting, like, a lot of insomnia, right? So apparently insomnia also classifies as not being able to easily wake up early, is how it described. Is this a thicket? Dark grove and find sage. But where is Dark Grove? I've gone to a doctor before, and they told me I do need to visit a sleep specialist, and they marked me down for, like, insomnia. I haven't been able to go to the sleep specialist because shenanigans happen. I think I've talked about my cats. I have 2 cats, Milo and Canelo. And curiously enough, Milo's only, like, an indoor cat, but he's very, like, he gets sick pretty easily. So it did become a bit of a situation of, like, do I look for, like, treatment for myself, or do I give it to the cat? And of course, we gave it to the cat. But then that means that, like, essentially, I had to, like, postpone, like, making the visit. And even to this moment, it's still, like, a situation of postponing it. Because there's other things that kind of keep appearing that take priority. It's not, I don't think it's the worst situation, but it can be annoying because it does interfere with, like, having a consistent schedule. But yeah, so thinking about it, family definitely has different schedules. Kind of a little bit of jealous of my dad because he can just fall to sleep at will. Not even just being a cat lover, it's just like, just having a pet, right? Sometimes, do I buy this thing that I need for myself, or do I get this stupid thing for my pets? And Monkey Pringles, the stupid thing for the pet, of course. You cannot disrespect His Majesty like that? But yeah, Milo tends to get sick pretty often, so he's been a hit to my wallet, unfortunately. I think this year alone he's gotten, like, sick 3 times, and it's not like we're doing anything mean to him, because we're not. But, like, the main issue, if you guys didn't know, here's information, because this is not something that's commonly known until, like, it happens, or unless you look it up. But if you don't know about it, you're not gonna look it up. So cats, especially, like, boy cats, right? They tend to have problems with their urinary system because the way that it's built, apparently it's built in a stupid way. And they, you know how, like, humans, they can get, like, kidney stones, right? Cats also get, like, some calcification, inside like their urinary system, right? But the problem is because of how their urinary system is built, that calcification can actually like block them from being able to pee. So it actually becomes a very serious situation because then they can become poisoned by like the having to hold that pee, right? So Milo has had problems with that, like about 2 times this year, because this little boy, I'm a little pissed thinking about it. This cat kind of refuses to drink water. And I tried all the tricks that like they recommend for like making your cat drink water. Like having running water, feeding him like wet food. Like different things to encourage that he drinks more water, right? But Milo gets very picky about it. And this cat doesn't really drink water unless it comes from your cup specifically. So if he doesn't see you drinking water from a cup, he won't drink water. Because he specifically wants to drink the water that you're drinking. And sometimes you have to like make this whole like game where you pretend to be drinking the water and pretend that like you're not seeing him steal your water so that he drinks water. He's a picky drinker. It's a little mind-boggling because it definitely becomes a little bit of a psychological game trying to get the cat to drink water. But he's had problems twice because of this, him refusing to drink water. So now we're like getting better at making him drink water, but it's still like a whole shenanigan. And it does become a little bit annoying to a certain point, because if you actually have water that you want to drink, you kind of have to protect your cup from like the cat. Because sometimes he can't reach the cups that we drink from. So he'll try to like paw at it, like pick it up, I guess. But he ends up knocking it over instead. He's a very interesting cat, but like, he's also a weird cat. He's a very weird cat. You again. I think we got off on the wrong foot, and now I use up both. I never meant to say nice things about you. Yeah, well, you can't just do that to people. You could ruin someone's day. But you said pleasant things about me too, I think. That's different. It wasn't about me. What are you doing here anyway? Are you following me around? No one comes to Darkgrove. I thought I'd start my day off right with a little self-terror. Beats washing your face with water. Finally, you make some sense. What are you up to? In case I've accidentally given you the impression that I'm a space scientist or something, I like to scavenge. It's what I do. I get into every nook and cranny and fish out the little artifacts the universe forgot about. Now, no one stepped foot in Darkgrove in years. And this tower here is old. Like, really old. You can tell by the fact that there isn't a tower anymore. But that didn't stop humans from using it anyway. At least until they were up and left, tearing everything down behind. So like a nerd in a board game shop, I dive right in, getting my little trinket fits. No one can tell me not to. I wouldn't dream of it. Is that how you got your jacket? Oh yes, my little green jacket. I found it in the White House up the mountain. I roll around in the garbage dump once a week to keep it fresh. Ugh. Well, I really like it. It's a nice jacket. Yeah, this old thing, it's actually gotten pretty messy, and I can't get the mud smell out of it. I should probably change it soon. You don't say. Hey, I can spin slim in the old grub department. You wouldn't happen to have anything to gnaw on, would you? I could go make you something. Boy, I'd kill for an egg to be. In fact, I'm pretty sure I have. Oh my gosh, Gus. Oh yeah, cats, I heard about cats being picky about food as well. I'm wondering why I'm walking by myself. It's Gus pushing me out of the way. Milo used to do that when he was a baby, but he's not too worried about that anymore. But he would like meow at me so that I would be around for him to eat. He wouldn't like really eat unless someone was around him. But now he's just picky about water. Like I think I'd rather have the food habit than the water habit, since the water's so important to cats. But cats, they're very silly creatures. Like, if you think about it, a lot of animals, people they tend to think of them as like kind of like majestic or like powerful, something like of those type of descriptions, right? But animals, they're just as silly as humans. Like, that's how we're talking about cats, right? Like, people think of cats as being very serious, but like, if you actually watch them, they're also stupid. They also like do things that they shouldn't do. Is this? So, if I want to find Sage here, I probably have to feed Gus. And I need Prosperator Stools. Yeah, there's something. Cats are something, alright. But I also had bunnies, and bunnies too, they have like their moments, right? They're not as silly as cats, so I guess because they're like calmer animals, but one of the moments I can think of, like that immediately comes to mind about a bunny kind of being silly. One of the bunnies I used to have, they unfortunately passed away of old age. But his name was Coffee, and Coffee, because bunnies sometimes like will just, they have their litter boxes, but like even if they have their litter boxes, they just kind of like, when you let them out of their cage, they would just pee as if they weren't litter trained. It was a little bit wild, but like sometimes they do that to show dominance or something like that. Silly bunnies. But they weren't allowed on the beds or on the furniture. And my older sister, her bed is pretty low to the ground. So he was kind of like running around in the room. And I was sitting on the edge of the bed. And I guess the bed like sunk enough for like it to be like even closer to the ground. And he was like trying to hop on the bed, and he wasn't able to make it, so he kept on like hopping, trying to make it. And he finally did it when he like got on my side, because like the bed was sunk lower. But the moment he did that, my older sister picked him up, and I think it's too... Oh, this is a complicated situation. Timber Crossing? Let's travel to Timber Crossing. But yeah, so he got dropped on the ground immediately after he made it up. Like, when he made it up, he made a little dinky. He was happy that like he finally got it, but like when he got dropped to the ground, he was so mad. It is a little wild to see like a bunny be petty. But he was so mad, and he was being petty about it. Because whenever my sister would come towards him to like feed him or like try to like you know, like get him attention, right? Like he would like give her the cold shoulder. And he was like that for like a couple of days until like he got over it, but it was a very interesting thing to witness. How do bunnies survive in the wild? A lot of prey animals usually survive by hiding or like avoiding predators. Because predators usually tend to be fits during the day and nighttime. Where's the campsite? I think I just have to go back to talking to Celine. So, for example, prey animals will actually be most active in the hours in between day and night. So dusk and morning. And that's to avoid the schedule of predators. Like they'll burrow, like pretty good at digging to avoid them as well. And bunnies do have their defense mechanisms. When a bunny wants to get away from you, they'll like start kicking with their back legs. And the kicks from the back legs actually hurt considerably. If they get a good hit on you, it can actually draw blood as well. So they do have their defense mechanisms. Usually the bunnies are like don't survive that well, or the ones that are kind of like bad at hiding, or they're like slow. So how about it? You got a campground ready to go? Yes, ma'am. Good going. I'm almost done. I'm just missing a bit of fuel, and I left my canister behind. Can you fetch me some while I finish up? I think I do have some. Did you find any fuel? Got it right here. Alright, good. Now the key to a great camping spot is to make it feel the greatest waiting room in the world. It should be relaxing and quiet, but just temporary enough, so that you don't overstay your welcome. I mean, you don't have to worry about that. Your luck? S'more station recipe. Setting log. Small campfire. But your guest should. It's leg day. We'll just light. Okay. It's good to know. Let me repair this bus so that it's up and running. Back. I think I do need to get this running first before I can even set up for the diner. So, craft the table right here onto the campfire. Not the toilet. Not the toilet. Is that in my backpack? No, it's not. It should just be immediately in the crafting section then. Yeah. Small campfire, let's make one. And setting log, we'll make like 2. And s'mores. Oh my gosh, mushroom screw right there. What's up? I can't place it yet. Do I need to place the s'more station first? Here, let me get out of like the entire menu. Can't pick. And maybe clear that up if that's what's the issue. That shouldn't have interfered with anything else, though. I wanna say it shouldn't have. Inventory. Huh. I would think that the campfire is the first thing that you will put down, but I guess something's missing. I know it's here. I know this is like the campfire place. What the heck's going on? Inventory. Can I just place it down without having to like use the... No, I think I do have to use it. Uh, Level 3 bedroom in Timber Crossing. Host 2 more guests in the Pampered. Complete the stay for 10 more guests in 824. Oh my gosh, I should look at my quests. I should have a quest from the shark. In Dark Grove. Yeah, I'm not too sure why I can't place it. Maybe I have to finish building the farmhouse before I can place the campfire, but small campfire cannot be placed in a hallway. But this is not a hallway. Hallway 0. Is it because it's going based on the house? That's still weird. Yes, there is no crafting table on this side. There is a construction site, but not a crafting table. So how do I place it? Don't throw it away. I would think that the table will allow me to put for the two sides, considering that they're like right next to each other, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Hammer button? Hammer button. On the crafting table? Build a room? Special? You're a genius. I didn't even think about that. It has to have a door? It's a little interesting, that's for sure. 4x4, that can be done. Honestly, I would have never thought about it. I would have just placed it down, but I guess makes sense this way. Something like that. We'll place the door right there. My inventory. So, separate campfires. Does this mean that like every single like campfire is gonna need like a marshmallow station? So maybe I should do it like this way and then just place one of the stools. We'll do it on opposite ends. Marshmallow station. Rotate the object. We'll do it this way so they can get in and out of this object. Costs 800 to build a campfire. I mean, it worked. It would have taken me a while to figure that out. And we have a little cozy campfire right here. I don't think they can get to the other side. Oh my gosh. Wait, they can. Hank is just a little... a little large. Right. So we need to go back to Dark Grove. Oh, more trash. Dark Grove is in by Sawdust, so we'll make a hard travel to Sawdust. I need to cook for Gus, egg dippy for Gus, but I need to. I don't have any recipes. But I need sage from Dark Grove in here. I haven't seen any sage. This is not Dark Grove. Dark Grove's a little upper, so I just need to head over there. I've been kind of curious about The Sims, but I also just kind of not been that motivated by The Sims. Like, the shenanigans that can happen does seem very interesting, but when I look at it in the Steam store, it just the fact that a lot of the content is kind of marketed as a DLC, it doesn't seem like a good option. So finding sage. It might be that Gus knows where the sage is, or like might be able to give us the tools to like get more sage. But how do I make food for Gus if I don't have the recipe? I need to take care of the motels as well. Oh my gosh, we're actually entering a bit where it gets a little confusing or busy. Especially some of the content that seems would be like the most fun, like needed in order to like actually have an enjoyable Sims experience. But something that also has called my attention for The Sims, right? Is honestly just the building of architecture. When it comes to like for anybody that's had to draw like comics, fine. Sage has been around, not just been blind. But for anybody that has had to draw comics, right? The building or drawing the background can be a little tedious of an experience, right? Because if you're doing it all drawn, in essence you're drawing the same thing multiple times in the background, and that's why you see in some comics that they just forego the background entirely. Just to make it easier, like where the focus is actually on the characters and not so much in the background. Like they'll introduce it like in like a couple panels, but then the focus it will be zoom in onto the characters, and then the background will be left to a certain point and blink, or like a solid color. But something that I've seen that people do, which actually seems like a pretty good idea, is that they make the background in The Sims, and then they take pictures or screenshots, and they use those screenshots as their background and ways for their own characters in the story to interact. So using the very same background or screenshots that they took, they'll draw the characters into it and like make the edits as necessary, and that's how they make like a more complex story. So even if it's not maybe for like playing the game itself artistically, The Sims could potentially be very useful. Because there is other applications that allow you to like do something similar. I think one of them was called SketchUp. But the way that you build some of the buildings or some of those backgrounds can be a little confusing, and Sims is like very much simplified. Using Sims as a background. I mean, it's not too bad to use it as help, because even to build the background that you're thinking of, a lot of the work that went into building that was put by you. So even if it's not like drawing every single scene, it helps save up time and effort, and in essence you just kind of like make it head over to? Um, I'll head over to 24, then make my way to the Timber Crossing, and then back to High Lake, because I need to check on the guests. Because yeah, a lot of unless you spend like some initial time making that background in The Sims, you take the screenshots and you're able to use it. So it does help you save like time. Go fridge door. I do have some things I want to put in. Can I not store some of those things that I have? I guess not. Which, by being able to save time and not having to spend all that time drawing every single background for each panel, you're able to make more panels and make a story progress further. I don't know if I've seen Warm Life, but I've seen the shenanigans that happen. Like, for example, Death dying at the pool because there wasn't a ladder or something like that. Bedroom 2, 4 are empty. So let me... There's no guest request. I probably had to wait till next day. Then I'll just make all my way over to High Lake. It is helpful. Something that I also seen other artists do when it comes to backgrounds is that they'll like go into they'll go around the neighborhood, and I actually did this for my art class or one of my projects as a photography project. But they'll go around their neighborhood and they'll take pictures of like the streets and like the area where they live, and like either they can trace over it or they can like Photoshop it so that it looks more like a drawing. Oh, what time is it? I mean, it is essentially next day, I want to say. So I should be able to look at the guest book now. So not yet. But they'll like turn it into a drawing, and they'll use like their neighborhood as the scenes in their own like comics or like a story, which I don't remember what it was called. It's been a while. I think it was called like Orange Marmalade or something like that. As an extra, like for like a celebration of like the comic, the artists will talk about like their process for making the background, and they did say that they just go around their neighborhood taking pictures, and then they turn those pictures into the background for the character. And the reason why I said I did something similar is because for a school project for photography, what I ended up doing is going around like I live in an area where people have like front yard gardens. So whenever I will see something that I thought was kind of interesting, I would like take a picture of it, but I wouldn't take a picture of the front yard garden. I would like just take it up like really close. So like kind of like from the perspective of an ant. And the focus of that project was like folktales. And so I would like use those backgrounds for those images as like the setting for that folktale, and then I would draw in like folktale characters. So someone had like pea flowers in their garden, and the pea flowers usually tend to be like tall and like very colorful. So I just drew like a fairy in like between like those stems of flowers. It was kind of fun taking the pictures of walking around. There was an interesting interaction that came out of that, where one of the neighbors, like, she saw me like taking pictures of like gardens, and she just like waved me over, and she's like, "Take a picture of mine too, like my garden too, please." It was a little bit awkward, but it was an interesting interaction. I thought I would have been like kicked out from like taking pictures of people's gardens, but like they actually seemed to like enjoy that. I'm guessing it felt to them like their effort being appreciated or something like that. Yeah, because it helps as an art study, and it also just helps with like touching grass. Because either from playing games or as an artist, there's a tendency to spend a lot of time indoors or sitting down, and so just being able to take a walk, even if it's for like using photography as an excuse, such a great way to like break that consistent sitting down lifestyle. Well, hello again. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting you back. Did you find any sage? Yes, got it right here. What? You really got some? Oh my, it really is. So musty and crisp. Did you really go all the way there? To Dark Grove? Piece of cake. See, bears don't have to worry about underwear. Listen, if you're serious about getting this place back on its feet, I think I can help. The captain's family ate all sorts of food. They grew it in the garden and cook it down into flavors you never even dreamed of. Sweet, sour, buttery, earthy, smoky, tangy. I didn't know I could taste words before. And well, I know for a fact your humans are going to want some. So I can teach you how to do that. If you'd like to stick around. I would love to. Great. I mean, I'm happy to hear that. You can help yourself in the garden. Things grow pretty fast in there, so help yourself. It is. I think a lot of people tend to like kind of like not appreciate gardens because like you just see them every day, or like they're outdoors or something like that. But it actually kind of does like a lot of effort to like grow a garden, or like to maintain it, right? So I can see why people become very proud of like having their gardens, especially when they take the time to decorate it as well. That's why when they tell you that to give people compliments, to not compliment like something that they can't change, but something that they choose for themselves. So people usually like better the compliments are about like their clothing than like physical features, right? So if you tell someone like they have pretty eyes, like the compliment isn't like as great as if you told someone like, oh, you like the clothes that they're wearing today or something like that. Because people feel more like appreciated when you compliment like things that they choose themselves. So clothing style is something that people choose for themselves. And I think it goes same for the garden, especially when they like decorate it. Like the effort that they put into it and the decisions that they decided to like make it have a certain appearance is like, yeah, like a decision that they made, and that being appreciated like makes people feel like really nice. So it's another random fun fact. People tend to appreciate more when you compliment something that they chose rather than something that fits, like a physical appearance. Now the captain had a big table the whole family will sit around. Little diner stool, plywood table recipe, and tiny buffet recipe. Should probably give folks some room to eat. Dining room. Let's look at the tutorial. Your guests can consume meals, craft, and place a serving table. A table and a tray to make it function and give it food score. Meals added in the serving table will give out their food score to guests. Guests will consume these meals usually 3 times a day. Each dining room will affect an entire building, so reservable multiple buildings will require multiple dining rooms. Raw ingredients will not award food score, only cooked meals will. Lower level serving tables have fewer slots available to fit meals, while higher level serving tables will have more meal slots. Now we're barely getting to the food part, to the cooking. I don't know why I know some of these experiences. I'll say that like, since I moved around a lot, I was kind of awkward when it came to interacting with people. Because if you move around a lot, there isn't like a chance to like know people that well, like personally. to like bond over with. So I think over time I just ended up learning how to like be able not to interact people with on the short term, but like be able to like form friendly conversation with people. Because it's kind of like a skill that you have to learn if you're constantly like moving around. Because you just end up being the new kid so many times that you can't be awkward all the time. So I think I just ended up learning some psychology because of it. Google is a great teacher. Like, the internet, Google is so like nice. Because like a lot of information is at your fingertips if you want to look through it. But sometimes people don't know like what information to look for until they have a situation. That's where shenanigans come in. There is something that I have to do. Build a functional dining room inside of the mansion. Okay. First I need to craft the... we'll make 4 of these. Little... I made 4 tables! Okay, I wanted to make 4 stools. Well then. Buffet table. We'll make like 4 of these as well, why not? I made 4 dining tables. This is probably food. I can make a kitchen. Food. Dining room. Damn. Dining room. I can maybe make the kitchen here and have the dining room be at the bottom of the stairs. Three by 3 dining room. You know what? We'll have the dining room at the front of this bit right here. So through. We'll make it 4 by 4. Because that's kind of like the standard that we just make for all of the rooms. Remove picked object. I hope that we can place the window back, because that's a nice window and it'd be a shame to lose it. Cancel pick. Alright. Inventory. Made like too many tables, but should I do this kind of like if anybody has played I can't remember like the name of some things. Play-Doh. Play-Doh, you just kind of like don't use all of the seeds, you just kind of put them in a corner like this. So I guess we'll do that. Cancel object. I'll put the stool down. No, it has stools. Where's the stools? Have I? Furniture items. I now made stools. Am I? Absolutely. Right. I know that there's a stash. Here's the stash. My inventory is a mess. I could have actually potentially gotten a job as an interior designer. The only issue was that like it required that like you travel to several locations, which kind of makes sense, but it was a weird situation because it wasn't what it was advertised. Where supposedly the job was supposed to be remote, but then they asked that you drive everywhere. So it seemed like a really good job, but like it was a little bit iffy about like, oh, driving. I'm gonna put the meals in here for now. Guess I have meals, but what for? What else should I put in there? Put the charcoal lily in there. I haven't had a need for charcoal lily. Was I not able to make them just because I don't have any more inventory? I hope that's not the case. Little soul. Make 4. Make it. Then, tiny buffet. We'll make 4 as well. Hopefully. Hopefully show up in the inventory now. Now we built this room. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how to drive. And honestly, there's really like no shame in it. It's just because I don't know how to drive. Either like it just needs to be like at a specific location. Cancel pick. We'll put the window. Maybe it's somewhere else. Just put it here. We'll just do it here. I don't like that idea. Cancel pick and I'll just move the door that's on the side. There's several reasons why I didn't like learn how to drive, but that is an issue. I'll be honest, I just don't trust my family members to teach me how to drive. Because I panic pretty easily, so whenever like it's come down to like learning how to drive from them, it becomes a bit of like an interesting situation. No, the hunger. Cancel pick. Where's the stools? I know the stools are up here. Hopefully, the eggs will be delicious. Place outfits. I mean, this is kind of a bit of an awkward situation. This dining room is a bit of a mess. Because I need to add the kitchen. I don't need to make the dining room this crowded actually. Cancel pick. Let's move some of the objects around. Place this here. Let's pick up the table. We'll make it like this and move this. It is a little awkward. Think about what I'm doing. This dining room might be a little small, actually. You know, maybe this works. Back. Inventory. Let's pick up the other bar stool. Place the object. Move the store over here so that they can come in and out of the dining room. And now we can place the food items. This dining room's kind of small, but like it's actually not that bad. Place this other one here. I need to make sure that people get to their food without like blocking anything else, but this is a little bit of a challenge. Well, counts a pig. Let's remove this. So I guess I'll have like 2 food items. A bit of a mess? Yeah. It's because I don't know how to modify rooms later on. So maybe I just want to make it bigger right from the get-go. You know what? I'll just make it bigger. It is gonna cost more, but like I think it's a better idea to make it bigger. So we'll like have it cover this entire area down here. It's just I don't know how much this place is gonna ask room wise, right? So hopefully I'm not losing like a room here. Because on the motel area we were able to get like in essence these objects. The stools won't fit. Okay, well then. Nice. Maybe if I had another table here, then we'll be able to fit like another stool. Should be fine, right? Kind of a little sus about this dining room. Because I think I might have to do it for the other areas eventually as well. Let's move this table a little downwards like that. Then we join these 2 tables like this. And now people can go this way to get into the table dining room. Move the stool. Place it here. This, do it this way. Then place. Because apparently the stools need a lot of space. People should still be able to get to the food over there. I want to rotate. It's a little curious. Maybe I might want to rotate this. Do it like this. I guess it's just like the lonely corner over here. Like this is for like friend group or family, and then this is like just a lonely corner. That's a lot of money for this dining room. We'll make more stools though, because I think we need like... Don't make the table. I think we need like 3 more, so we'll make those. Toy stools. Place that here. You know, we'll make this one there. There we go. That stool's crooked. So put a little closer. There we go. Now, we'll give a view here. Move the door over here. Wait, game, I'm not done. I wanted to move this window. You know, this corner can become very depressing if they don't get a window, so we'll put it there. No, I think that works out. Now I would just need to build like a kitchen. So I just need to talk to Julia again. So how about that dining room? It's ready. I can't believe you're going through all this trouble. I'm sorry. I've been by myself for a long time. There's really a soul that passes through here these days. Those are the ones who make a fuss at night, I guess. But I don't have the guts to confront them. That sounds terrifying. Anyway, you got everything you need to start making some delicious food. Well, except like the one important bit. Somewhere to cook it all. No, I did my best with what I had in the guest house. But I'm pretty proud of my little kitchen. Okay, new items available. New blueprints. Cast iron stove, okay. And I expect you to make your own. Kitchens are rooms where you can eat and cook meals. They require either a cutting board, cooker, griddle, or microwave. Not all objects are required. Kitchen objects are noisy and smell funny, which means they carry a negative decoration score. Guests will not interact with kitchens, however, kitchens will apply to the negative decoration score in an area of effect around them. This debuff will affect any bedrooms built next to kitchens as well as the overall prestige score in that resort. Place plenty of decoration items to offset the negative effect of kitchen objects. You can see the debuff area by clicking on the wrong wall in build mode. Interesting. Negative. This kitchen just gives negative vibes. That's kind of rude. That's where the food comes from. We need to craft. Cast iron stove. We'll make one. Gear tab. Oh! Dynamis, thank you for the follow. I hope I pronounced it right. Is it Mayas or Mias? I tend to like sometimes pronounce things with Spanish in mind because that's like the first language that I learned. So when it comes to vowels, I'll like sometimes default to like Spanish vowel sounds. They do differ a little bit between English and Mies. Okay, thank you for the clarification. Yeah, because they do differ in English and Spanish. I think in English it's A-I-E-O-U and in Spanish it's A-E-O-U. I kind of had to... Okay, so I did mess with the settings of, what's it called? Of the alert notification, because I've been sometimes having issues with the alerts. But apparently, it just turns out that I have to, like, update Streamlabs, or, like, update drivers. Which... sometimes I don't, because I forgot to do it. And then, I don't get notifications once, things happen. So, since I mess around with that, there might be some things that are like a little off about it. But hey, it's good to know that like, I got the pronunciation for it. Listen, sometimes I just need to like, have it a little extra loud, because I thought it was me missing the following sound, but like I was just not getting any notification for it at some points. I do have something of a mini feed that tells me when activities happen, but like sometimes during stream I don't get like that notification, so it just became an interesting situation. Oh, I need a fridge. Let's get this recipe. Learn the recipe, and I think I can buy from I wanna say Ipswich. I don't remember the name of that character. It is an interesting name though. Not my inventory character. I think I can only see characters when I'm in the area, but I will have to go to the desert to check on them. So let me build the kitchen here. Farmhouse, crafting. We crafted the stove, now we just need to craft the fridge. Oh, and the cutting board. Yeah, my name is Amato. Although if it's easier, because I know some people find Amato weird to like pronounce for some reason. Ads also works, which just it would just be my initials from Amato Shotonal. A ads. So ads. Eventually I do want to get like a panel that just kind of like has a general rules and an introduction. It's just that holiday season does tend to be a bit of a busy season because apart from like the holidays themselves, it's a good season for selling items as well. I'll be honest, at the moment I'm not looking for like any upgrades. A lot of the things that I have, I done them myself. And I'll probably continue to be like that because I do want to see like the effort that goes into it, like have a general idea of what things I need to do. But also, I have a cat that's very needy, and my cat has emptied my wallet, so there is things that like I had to give priority to. So if there's if I can do it myself, I'll probably default to that. But nice, it's good to meet another artist. Yeah, what I did for my rigging is that Live 2D essentially has, I think, like a month free trial. So I kind of did like a little bit of research into it. I made a Photoshop file first, and then I did the rigging process during that month. So both Photoshop and rigging process during that month, which was a bad idea, to be honest, but because I just pressure myself with the time. But yeah, there's a lot of good tutorials online when it comes to the rigging process. Put the kitchen down by the stairs. This kitchen gonna be really small. Does this not count? Does not count for the kitchen. Oh, it just has to be 9 squares. Okay, well, it's kind of awkward. Let me cancel pick and let me try to like fits what I did. There we go. So that's what I ended up doing for my model. I wish that I actually kind of like looked at it a little bit more beforehand. I guess the game just doesn't like what I'm doing. Because there's some things that I could have done better. I'll be honest. But yeah, I essentially did it like through tutorials from YouTube, and then just figuring some things out by myself. Because to a certain point, I'm not too foreign. Having to like learn how to do things from my that is not the right place for the door. How to do things from like by myself. It was an interesting process, however. Between making the Photoshop file, so that's why I said I wish I kind of knew better, because I didn't. So I ended up making the Photoshop file at the same time as I was rigging the model. So I already knew how to use Photoshop beforehand. So making the Photoshop file, it took me like about a week. Just between like trying to decide how the model looks and like making the file. Something that like that I did kind of research, but I didn't like look too much into, is that you do separate the model on layers based on clothing and like joints. So I did do that, but I didn't do it like too like very detailed like that well, I think. But that took me about a week in essence. And then when it came to rigging, it did take me, I think, the rest of the month, because rigging's kind kind of interesting. And essentially, it took me hours to do rigging, piece by piece, because as I was following the tutorial, I would have to like wait for the video to like play, and then I would just follow along. Yeah, no, I'm not like looking to do any upgrades at the moment. It kind of is, because it's learning how to use a new program entirely. And there's some things that kind of like translate. Because for example, when you're like rigging in Live 2D, it does work based on Photoshop files, but there's like some key components that you do have to learn. Such as using meshes to like get the rigging done in the first place. Place it here, and then the cutting board will like place it right here. And I need a door. Yeah, such as I guess the kitchen's not big enough for this game. Such as yeah, using meshes. To a certain point, I don't remember that much what I did, because it was a bit of in a haze. Okay, so the game doesn't like my kitchen. Yeah, just discard this kitchen. We'll make it again from scratch. So it has to be 3 by 3. Put it this way. Put the door here. But yeah, it was kind of a little bit in a haze when I made it, because again, I wasn't too sure what I was doing and I was following tutorials. But I will say that like the most important thing I think you can do to like when it comes to like learning how to do something new, it's being good at following instructions, or like paying attention. Because so we'll do it like this again. And the reason why is that, especially when you're doing something that you're not like really, you don't really know a lot about, paying attention or following instructions can just help like make the whole process easier, because there's less confusion. Because then if you make a mistake, you're able to retrace where you made the mistake. Rather than sometimes if you just try to like play it by ear. Never mind, and we'll just build the kitchen like this. Yeah, rather than if you try to play it by ear. The times that you should be playing something by ear, or like breaking rules, is when you're like more comfortable with the rules of it. That you understand enough of the rules to be able to break them without like compromising the core components of something. And anybody that works in a craft will like tell you the same, right? Like for example, with drawing cartoons, you have to understand anatomy before you can like draw different proportions, or like a cartoonish style. Because if you don't understand anatomy to a certain point and you try to draw cartoons, but you can do it, it's quite possible that your characters can look like distorted. Yeah, so in that sense, when I made Model, I followed along pretty well to the tutorial. I did struggle in some bits, which was some of the core components, meshes. Did you manage to get the kitchen up and running? Yep. Well, what are you waiting for? Time to give it its maiden voyage. I haven't exactly won any cooking competitions out there. Oh, nonsense. You're a natural. I can smell it on you. The smell is definitely all natural. Look, here's some basics to get you started. I'm sure not everyone's gonna be picky from the get-go. Grab some taters from the garden and some mint next to the lake. and give you a new kitchen a spin. We can cook now! We can cook now! Welcome to cooking. Your goal is to follow recipes by matching ingredients items with cooking method cards. Interact with any placed cooking object to bring up the cooking screen. Any object in the kitchen will bring up the same interface. You have to learn at least one recipe before you are able to access cooking. Each cooking object you place in the kitchen will give you access to cooking cards in the interface. Higher level cooking cards objects will yield new cards and large number of overall cards. Different recipes require different cooking method cards, which can hold ingredients. Go to recipe book and pick a recipe, then pick the appropriate card from your deck. Put down a card in the cooking slot. Okay, so this is a card game to a certain point. Yeah, finally the breakfast in bear. An empty slot. Ready. More objects I place and more cooking cards I get access to. Alright, so let's get some food running. Maybe I should make a door that leads into the kitchen, because like I need to place a door here. I was gonna go through this area, but what door? There is no door. Build. I think it's an inventory. I had a door, yeah. Hello. I was trying to use this door, but like what door? I didn't add a second door there. Into the kitchen. Mashed potato. Potato. Inventory. So 2 potatoes. I had to boil 2 potatoes. Alright. This is definitely interesting. Potato. Cooking cards. Okay. So boil. Now we go into our inventory. Potato. Not all the potatoes. Not all the potatoes. Go back. Okay, we do this again. Boil. Can I grab it by stacks? How do I grab this by stacks? Cause like, I need to add more decor to it. It's a tiny kitchen. The kitchen gives me negative decor, apparently. So, boiled potato. I kind of wish I could like actually grab it by stacks, but how? How do I grab it by stacks? How do I break it into pieces? I just want 1 potato. Not all the potatoes. Alright, you know what? I'll go and store some things. I should be able to store things. In here? Split stack! There we go! Yeah, give me half the potatoes. Cause, it does, no, not the charcoal lilies. Except place. So we'll do half and half. Send me over. I'm doing a lot of things I'm not like meaning to. There we go. You know, I'm sure that their architects can understand some of the logic that goes into this, right? Like the masterpiece that's happening here. Inventory. 2 potatoes. Except, there we go. So 2 potatoes and wood. So fuel. Inventory, find the fuel. I need 2 fuel. I have a lot of fuel. Stack. The cooking is interesting in this game. Accept. And now I can cook something. And cook. I wonder if I can burn things in this game. I hope not. I hope not. Hey. I think the only way I can burn things is if I mess up the recipe. I could try to mess it up on purpose just to see. Alright, so we boil some mint. We add fuel. If I need to break it into a stack. I wonder if I leave a lot of fuel, I'll leave like extra fuel. I'll put 4 and see if that does anything. Some fuel for some mint. There's a mint. Nah, 2 mints. Accept. Then cook. It does consume all of the fuel if I use more than I should. I mean, it doesn't seem like a burn, but it does consume all of the fuel. There we go. And then just have to place it, right? There we go. Not raw ingredient. We'll put the potato. Can I, there we go. The tea. There we go. We put something in the buffet. I feel like I have some additional food. This corn on the cob. Buttery and sweet, level 1. And there was something else that we got. I think I put it in the storage actually. We did. We got more corn in the cob and we got popcorn as well. So we'll put it on the other side. I have so much in the inventory that I'm not even sure what to do with. I could put things in the fridge. I don't have to put things in the storage actually. So take this. We just... I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, we'll just do it like that. I don't think I should be able to like mess it up, but you know, I think I'll find a way. As unlikely as it is to mess it up. I have a talent for finding bugs. Alright, now in here. Small refrigerator. I'll just put the extra corn in the cob right there. Why do I have 10 mushrooms? Oh, all of it will combine together. What happens to the rest of my mushrooms? How do I organize my inventory? Organizing inventory? What is that? I ended up going into the lost and found somehow. Potato. Whoa. You know, we'll just skip everything on hand. It's a little confusing, it's a little messy, but you know, this isn't the worst. looking for the bugs. That could be something. The sad thing about it is having to write a... Cook 1 mashed potato, cook 1 mint tea. Do I have to bring it to her? But I did cook mashed potato and mint tea. Do I just have to bring it to her? Is that what I had to do? Do I just talk to her? I haven't put it on the table already. Look ahead of time. Oh, I had to have it in my inventory. Okay, then. See, but this place, it's looking nice, right? The dining room, it's simple, the kitchen, it's functional. It's not that bad. Take all of it. Because I need to give it to her. Yeah, so the kitchen. I need to go check on my guests, because I've been neglecting the guests to a certain point. Trying to be able to unlock the cooking. Did you get some cooking done? I sure did. Well, you certainly did something. But it's better than my first try. Julia's recipes. Visit the shop to find new items available for purchase. Okay. Alright now, you better go serve it before it gets cold. But I already did, Julia. You made me take it out of the serving station. Give me all of it. How many? Wait, I don't... Cannot add item to inventory. Cannot add item to... My inventory is fucked up. You don't know the type of person that you're like helping out. Mashed potatoes in a serving station. Hey, what's this one? Yeah. Left switch. Put her here. Julia doesn't know. It doesn't know, doesn't hurt her. Alright, it's been served. Let me get rid of some things in my inventory. Put that there, put that here. Charcoal lilies. Don't use them that often. I have a lot of ingredients. So I'll just put all of the ingredients in here for now, and I'll put them at the very bottom so I can separate them from other things. I'll probably get more ingredients, however, because foraging? Foraging's one of the things I like to do the most. Mint, put it there. Strawberry. Oh yeah, my inventory's kind of fucked. And then I'll take things out as I need. So I'll just put things in there and take them out as needed. Combine the mushroom. What happened to the... That's 40 mushrooms. There should have been more, shouldn't it? Potatoes. What happened to the mushrooms that I tried to put in there? They're not there. I thought they went back to my inventory, but... Do I have a mushroom limit? No, they just went up. I think there's a limit to stacks. Huh. Potatoes. Bring them down. Alright, then I'll keep that in mind that there's a limit to stacks. Julia's store is up here. Give me all of the recipes. Oh, there's an egg recipe. I think I might be able to buy eggs from in the desert then. Wait, listen. I'm so used to having to press that button for inventory that mushroom soup, apple bowl, egg dippy, roasted potatoes, and cornflakes. So there's a reason why the ingredients grow so fast. It's only like when I cook that, it doesn't cook multiple, it only cooks one. And if a person like gets one serving per each, that means that I do have to make multiple servings. And so the reason why like crops grow so fast is because like it is probably needed to make things functional. Where is Julia? There is Julia. Did you serve the food? Yep. Well, congrats, Hank. Congrats, Hank. You just cooked your first batch of food for someone else. And that's nothing to sneeze at. Now you better make sure there's always food in there for folks to eat. You can make the same stuff, sure, but you'll run out of ingredients quick. So you better learn how to cook more stuff than mash and tea. I got plenty of recipes from the captain's cookbook. Come by my little booth sometime. I always use a coin. Hey. But we got cooking a lot. And before I finish fixing up the rest of the place here, I'm gonna go and like take care of like the things I've been neglecting. Like Temple Crossing. Food poisoning. Food poisoning is the least that you have to worry about. I would be worried about the bear hairs. Can you just imagine? Bear hair in your mashed potatoes? Oh my gosh, all of my things are empty. We'll start with the, what was it? 19 and 32? Damn, people ask for a high level of comfort. 19 and 32. Assign. 11 and 12. Assign. Damn. People, we don't have that level of comfort in this establishment. Not yet anyways. So they'll be arriving tomorrow. And then I need to go to the area. No. The kitchen, even if it sets on fire, it's fine. We can fix it. We got the tools to fix it. The only thing that I'm kind of like that I wish that I could get is like the digging tools, because there's a lot of paths that are kind of blocked by like rocks. But it's fine. It's fine. We can fix it. But yeah, and we should maybe pay a visit here. Because I think they got new items. Yeah, they have butter and eggs. Oh, you know we're gonna get food poisoning to people. Yeah, we're gonna get food poisoning to Gus. He's gonna be our first test subject before we open the other establishment. Details. So a lot of 19 and 18 for a lot of the rooms. Bedrooms, guest requests. 19 and 18. Nobody has expectations like that, so we'll set him into the first room. Set this one in bedroom 2. 14, we don't have 14 for water level. Third room. I don't actually know who gets the curse room, but you know, whoever it is, my condolences. And we'll take Tegan. There we go. Now we have guests. Farmhouse, we haven't done anything just yet. How much money do we have as a bear? Oh yeah. We need to make some extra cash because we're like running out for neglecting the bedrooms. Alright, let's buy some ingredients. We'll buy the eggs. about like 4x? And we'll keep it like this, I think. Because we need to have some money left in order to be able to build rooms, which we're gonna need to do for the farmhouse. And I'm gonna go visit the trash can. Isn't it great after you buy like produce, just go raid the junkyard? And take some good stuff from the junkyard. But in essence, I think this might be a good place to leave it. I'm just gonna wait for New Day because it does seem to save for each day that passes. So since it's nighttime, we'll just take advantage of raiding the place. Cause I'm running low on like certain items. I'll take the bus and go back to the farmhouse. Just take as many ingredients as I can from around. It's gonna be great once we're able to serve people, right? We're just gonna be running everywhere, like cooking, maybe like it doesn't seem like I can burn things, so this is fine. This is good. And hopefully I don't discover a way to burn things. So we'll just collect as much as we can since it's nighttime. And our guest should be arriving tomorrow, so that also sets us up for like some extra cash once we pick this up again. And we could even cook up a little bit more at the moment. Set up another wait, no, campfires are kind of like expensive. But you know, fix things up a little bit. Have food ready, because it's a little interesting. Although, something that I find kind of interesting, that it seems to be a mechanic that I haven't encountered yet, is that you can, what's it called? You can assign people to work at certain locations, because some of the locations says like staff or something like that. So maybe we'll be able to like have our friends join in helping us run this establishment, because I think it's a lot for a single bear to handle. You know, everybody kind of calls Frank like he's a little dumb. Frank's doing like a lot in order to make things happen. Let's look at the trash here. Do they have better decorations? They don't. And let's talk to the shark. This month, only get a 2% coupon for our sister company Flight or Fright for all your package delivery and shipping needs. The only question we ask is cash or card. Press the green button. The camp is ready. Dear valued partner, here at Palm Voyage, we take steps every day to recognize and appreciate our most valuable associate for their commitment and contributions. You currently do not meet the criteria for recognition or appreciation. In fact, our metrics suggest your performance falls under our detestation level. However, your recent development into outdoors leisure for this property has upgraded you to this regard. Damn, the shark does not pull punches. Congratulations! You are now one step closer towards achieving something in your life that has any semblance of value. There are many, many, many steps left. The next one, in fact, is meeting our criteria for a property in this location, which you should observe in order to be further interested with our guest experience. Okay, new items. More blueprints. that we care deeply about. Complete the stay for Sitzkes and High Lake. Well, I could build 3 rooms. But we have more trash that we can pick. I mean, decorations. Oh, look. This is so tasteful. Only 1 decoration level though. And do we get better paintings? Large forest painting? The end shelves? It's a level 4 decoration. Critter totem. That's a little interesting. Small bear carving. Look at it. So cute. We can improve the decoration for our guests. Small cloudy painting. What is this one? Orderly wood pile. I guess I'll go outside. Rocking sheep. We can even have a happy fish plague. Let's see what we have for blueprints. Do we get the level 3 bedroom blueprints now? We do. They're kind of expensive though. Lovely lavender bed recipe. Cozy butterscotch bed. And we get better toilets. And dining room, we get a better dining room as well. Oh, there's so many things to look forward to. Let's see. We'll start with the butterscotch bed. Because some of our guests are already like asking for better, what's it called? Better like comfiness levels, especially in the shed. Wardrobe. Footrest. It's gonna be a little tough to get the. Here, let me check something then. Inventory, let me learn the recipes and let me check if I have enough money to actually like make something in this area. So first I need to craft the better beds. I'll rustic the like cozy butterscotch. There we go. I do have enough. So we'll just make 1. And elegant wardrobe will make 1 as well. So we'll try to like build a room already. Comfort bedroom. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. As usual, we'll just make it like 4x4. Cancel pick. Just keep on making the room. And if we can get it started here with just like 1 person at the very least. That should be good enough to like maybe recover some of the cash that we are missing at that door. Yeah, we'll make the. What do I want to do here? We'll make because the kitchen might be a problem. We might need to like add a bathroom in the middle. But yeah, we'll make the door here, I guess. We'll do it like this, place object. And yeah, we do have enough money to build a room. Alright, so let's build this room. Alright, so the reason why I'm wondering if I can even build a room, right? Is so I can buy the rest of the recipes, because I'm gonna be broke in essence. I kind of wanna buy the second bed. Lovely lavender bed. Because I wanna make them differently, right? Like, the comfy ones is gonna be in the shed, right? Maybe the lavender bed is gonna be in the motel. And then we'll also have the lavender bed here, but we make it like half and half. Like the first floor can be comfy, and then the second floor can be like lavender bed. I should probably give priority to the toilet. There is one more thing I need to do though. So, the thing I can do, which is actually that would have been a better idea if I did it that way, but oh well. Crafting. We need to build booking table, front desk recipe. Yep. So one of those inventory. Get it here, and just give people like, because I think I could put another room here. So either, yeah, another room here and make this into a hallway, and then have people come from like maybe this direction from the dining room. So let me rotate it like this. And let me check what people want when they come here. Guest requests. I don't have any guest requests because I barely made it. I'm guessing that there are gonna want a bathroom though. But look at this! It's so cute! Oh, we're getting better! We're getting like somewhere now! And the comfiness level from just the bed and the wardrobe is pretty high. The decoration level as well. Oh, but we're starting to get to places. It's taking a little bit to like make it happen, but it's happening. I'll finish picking up or scavenging around, and then once it auto saves, I think it'll be a good place to end it. Because in essence we have things to pick up from to continue building. And then yeah, like we have so much to do. So it felt a little bit slow in the early game just because we had to wait or like make upgrades in order to be able to do things, but now that we have them, we have things to build up to. Take off. Take all of it. Alright, so it should be necessary actually. More or less around 8 is when the autosave saves up, I think. Yeah, because we don't have guest requests yet. So we're just waiting a little bit. I mean, it should be saved. But anyways, now that it's a new day, at some point it should have saved. But thank you for joining me on today's stream. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good day.